Hello everybody, Nick Grimshaw here again, and we're again talking about gratitude and how to keep gratitude fresh. It's a series of videos that I'm working on, and it's really important that we find ways to keep that practice alive. Now, I just wanted to go over a benefit. So, a lot of the questions I get is why? Why bother? Why have a gratitude practice? And the list of health benefits for practicing gratitude it's a long list. And I just want to read off one benefit from a study that shows why gratitude practice is important in your life. And that said, other research has documented significant favorable changes in hormonal balance with these emotional restructuring techniques. What happens is, in a study of 30 subjects, a 23% average reduction in the stress hormone cortisol. Okay, that's the one that causes the stress. And a 100% increase in a hormone known as DHEA, which affects the state of psychological relaxation. So in other words, a practice of gratitude reduces your stress levels and helps you relax. And that helps lower all kinds of different things go with that. There's a change in your heart rhythm, a drop in blood pressure, all kinds of benefits occur when you practice gratitude. Now, it's important to note that this study followed people for 30 days. It means that the practice has to be consistent. And that's the important part of this. We want to focus on a consistent practice. Daily practice is the best method, gets you the best results as far as health, mental health, energy, how you feel, what your outlook is in the world. So in spite of what may be going on in your life, when you have a focus on gratitude, that changes the peripherals all around you. So it's important that we're practicing gratitude. However, if you're like me and you've been practicing gratitude for, I think I started in 2006 with a journal. So on and off for 14 years, I've been writing my gratitude down in my journal. So we need to keep it fresh. Every day we want to bring fresh eyes, a fresh feeling, something new to our gratitude practice. So we talked about, in our first video, we talked about gratitude chains. And that is, we talked about coffee and following that chain down and thanking. As we write down, thanking all the people that may have been involved in creating that cup of coffee for you, because it's not just one thing. There's always something deeper. And as we go down through that expands our heart, expands our thoughts, expands our feelings about gratitude, and that brings about those health benefits that I mentioned before. The other video we talked about is POET, the acronym POET. And POET stands for people, opportunities, experiences, and things. So you can take that form, or you can scribble it into your notebook and then go through that. Now, you may want to do one from each category, or you may want to do 3 from each category. It doesn't really matter. The fact is that you're going through and you're deepening your practice, and you're doing something a little different with your practice. Today, we're going to talk about 2 questions to ask you, as you work on your gratitude practice. So as you're writing out your gratitude for the day, then rather than just write out, I am grateful for the beautiful weather this morning, or I'm grateful because my husband told me I looked beautiful this morning, or whatever it happens to be. Instead of stopping there, we go, why are we feeling that gratitude? Why? And that helps us dig a little deeper into why we're feeling gratitude. And so it keeps it from becoming rote, because now we need to go down and go, okay, so why? Well, I like the feeling I get from feeling the sunshine on my skin, and I like the feeling of well-being I get when the sun is shining. And I like the way my mood jumps up as the sun comes out, because I'm feeling more energetic, and you get the idea. So that's the importance of asking why. And the second question to ask, and this is a coaching question, and this I learned way back when you're coaching somebody and you're getting them to talk to you, because in coaching you want to hear and listen and really take in what that other person is saying, and it's a coaching prompt to keep the person talking. So in this case, you want to prompt yourself to keep looking at that. Keep looking at that piece of gratitude and exploring it fully. And that prompt is, and what else? So we're talking about having an appreciation for the beautiful sunny morning. And we've written about, we like the feel of it on our skin, and we like how it changes our mood and lifts us up and invigorates us, gives us more energy. And what else? Let me see. Well, I think that deep down, it gets me a deeper connection to nature. And when I start to feel good about the sunshine on my skin and the way it uplifts my mood, that I also begin to really appreciate other things around me. And I begin to notice nature more. And what else? Well, I get this sense of overwhelming gratitude coming over me when I start to experience all of this. Okay? That's an example of using why and what else when you're writing your gratitude. So now this means that you're no longer, let me backtrack, because usually when you start a gratitude practice, you're focused on maybe doing 5 or 6 or 10 statements about a gratitude every day. And that's the way I really recommend that you start. You start with writing out what you're grateful for each day. And my recommendation is 10 things. But as you begin to inculcate that habit into your life, now it's time to push out, get a little bit more deeper, explore the reasons more. Gratitude is most effective when you feel it deeply in your bones, in your spirit, in your heart. And there's a lot more material about what happens in your heart as you express gratitude. And we'll be going into that at other times. For now, for today, the important part is to remember, as you write out your gratitude, you're going to go stop. You write out your first thing that you're grateful for in the morning, and now let's explore it. Let's ask why we're grateful for that. And let's ask what else. Let's keep prompting ourselves to dig as deep as we can into that one gratitude. So that might change you to writing 2 or 3 things or 4 things a day rather than trying to list out 10, because we want to get away from the rote. Once we have the habit, we want to stop being rote and really energize our practice of gratitude. And so this is our 3rd suggestion, and we have more coming up. There's all kinds of ways to spark up, keep your gratitude alive. It doesn't have to get stale. Okay? So I think that covers everything for today. I want you to go out there, look for what you're grateful in your life. What are you grateful for? And as you do that, as you find gratitude, you will find more gratitude. It's an upward spiral. So let's get off this downward negative spiral where everything is bad and horrible and the world is going to hell in a handbasket, which is what you hear if you listen to the news. And let's start appreciating what is around us, what we already have, who we already have in our lives, for the opportunities we've already had. Let's inculcate that attitude, that feeling, that sense of overwhelming gratitude for where we are in this moment. Awesome. Have a good day. Dream big. Live inspired. Hi, Nick Gribshaw here, and welcome to our channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Doing those things really help us track better with YouTube. And if you're interested, click the notification button for notification when we upload a new video. Thank you so much for doing that. Have a good day.